Today's video is basically just going to be me playing MultiVersus until I get too mad to continue. Now, whenever I play MultiVersus off stream, I tend to get mad very quickly. I usually last less than 10 games before I get off. Today, we're going to try to extend my game session and see if I can make it further because I kind of need to do a little bit of grinding. As you guys can see, my Harley Quinn rank is right now 32,000. And I'm doing this series where I'm trying to get every character in the game up to top 1K. The first episode was posted yesterday. If you guys want to check it out, it'll be in one of these corners up here. Basically, I literally want to get every single character in the game to top 1K. So I want to get decently high up to where the games are actually like a little bit competitive. So yeah, today's a little bit of preparation for probably filming tomorrow to get Harley up. Let's see. Oh, he's just gonna instantly horse on me. Get that off. Get that. Boom. Let me get the ignition, please. Bro, like, I hate his zoning so much. I'm gonna try not to complain because if I start complaining about characters, I'm gonna get mad way more quickly. So I'm just not gonna complain about characters and like abilities that make me mad, because realistically, there's not a character in the game that I can't get frustrated playing against, because every character in the game, if they're doing cheesy, is gonna be at like a point where they're annoying. I feel like people get too bent about like, oh, this character's OP, this character's OP. Everybody thinks that someone's OP, right? Like I can literally make a video and think, who do you think is the top 5 most OP characters or something? And the entire comment section will be full of different answers for everybody. A lot of it is just dependent on who you've played against, because the game is so new that like your experience with each character is so limited already. So like, and nobody's played more than 100 matches against individual like characters. I say nobody, there's probably a select few that have like actually no life to this game, but that's valid. Anyway, so I talked a little bit, and yet that is such a stupid KO right there, bro. There's no way. I talked a little bit in yesterday's video about how my counselor literally ruined my entire senior year schedule. If you guys didn't know, I'm a senior in high school right now. My first day was yesterday, and my second day was today, obviously. God, I hate this kid. Anyway, and my counselor like completely ruined my schedule. If you guys want to see that whole rant, you can go watch the first video. It'll be in the top right. I'm sorry for sounding tired. I'm out of caffeine in my house besides G Fuel, and it's not enough. G Fuel doesn't have enough caffeine in it to actually make me feel anything. So at this point, I'm just fighting for my life every day. I took a nap earlier, bro. I never take naps, like ever. You know I'm tired if I take a nap, because I literally never do that. That was a ridiculous combo right there. Over summer, I was waking up around 7 o'clock every day, 7 a.m. Never later than 7, sometimes a little bit earlier, but most of the days about 7 a.m. to go to the gym. And now that school started, I have to go before school, obviously, so it's a lot harder to wake up early and go before school, because I have to wake up at 7:30 if I want to go to the gym before school. And I did it the first day. I woke up at 7:30, and it was okay. It wasn't terrible. But today I woke up and my alarm went off at 5:30, and I was just like, no, this isn't happening. Like, I'm not gonna do this. There's actually no way I'm surviving this. And so I just like didn't, and I went back to bed. And, you know, call me undisciplined or whatever. I've been on a pretty good streak going to the gym, so... And I'm still going to go tonight. I'm just going to have to go later tonight, so it's more annoying to work in my schedule. But, it's whatever. I could just, you know, not stay up as late, but that's kind of hard because I recently started Game of Thrones. This is actually a banger show. I didn't even know that was the whole game. Playing against another Harley, mirror matchup. I'm already on my 3rd cup of G Fuel today. Here's my 2nd. Wait, no, this is only my 2nd because I didn't go to the gym this morning. I usually have one before I go to the gym, but I didn't go. So I started watching Game of Thrones, and it's really, really banger. I know a ton of people say that it gets terrible at the end, and it's like one of the worst shows ever because the way they ended it or whatever, but I'm not too pressed about it. I'm not there yet. If you spoil the show, I will literally block you. I don't care. Like, I'm gonna have somebody else proofread my comments before I read them, just to make sure that nothing gets spoiled for me, so don't even try. Oh, this guy's weird. Oh, I still can't do the infinite on Harley consistently when I'm in an actual online match, because the dodge timing is like, if you don't get this thing down perfectly, there is a window where they can dodge. So if they're just spamming the dodge button, they'll probably end up That was a great one, Harley. Oh, please. What? That is a crazy, crazy connection on that hit right there. They literally put me in the wrong classes and then didn't offer any help when I was like, hey, I'm in the wrong classes. They were just like, haha, deal with it. Is this guy throwing or something? No, he's just weird. Oh, see, I always slide instead of like doing the infinite correctly because I'm just bad. That was a crazy amount of damage right there. Oh, you're not infinite to me. Sorry. Oh, what? I was so far behind her. Can I get a slow-mo replay on that? I was so far. Did I get KO'd there? Okay, if I lose this game, I'm actually terrible, and I want all of you guys to flame me in the comments so that I feel bad about it and train to become better. There's no way I actually lose this, though. Get stuck. Come on. Beautiful. Now I can follow up. Should be game if I can get one more. There it is. Beautiful, beautiful footwork. Beautiful commitment. Beautiful follow-through. Everything. I might be the best Harley Quinn player alive. Bro, I've been been on these recently. They're cherry Sour Patch Kids. I didn't know these existed until I went to 7-Eleven yesterday and saw them. They taste exactly how they look. They're like Flintstone gummy vitamins, like the sour ones, gummy ones specifically. And I never got those when I was a kid. I got like the really chalky, like powdery ones that were really gross. But I always had this, I had this one friend that was like really close growing up, and basically every time I went to his house, he had the Flintstone gummy sour vitamins, and his mom would like maybe take a vitamin. And so I would always get one when I overslept at his house. And that was fire. That was a highlight of the sleepover right there, bro. Like if you never had those, you can't judge, all right? They're insanely good. It's really a shame that you can only have like one. If Flintstone would sell their gummy sour vitamins, but without the actual vitamin part of it, so that you could just be like eating on a whole one of the little cartons, I guarantee you that'd be their most popular product, way more popular than their actual vitamins. People were like, oh, Shaggy is an OP in my last post. It's not necessarily, or in my thing where I like ranked all the characters, not necessarily that he's OP. It's more that he's the easiest character in the entire game, and he's extremely strong for how easy he is. Like it's very low skill, very high reward, and that's the part that kind of makes everybody think Shaggy is broken. Because in reality, it's just the fact that there's no such thing as a bad Shaggy player, because Shaggy's just like the easiest character in the game. There's a reason he's a tutorial character. If people think that that's like me being toxic or something to say that Shaggy's an easy character, I just don't know what to tell you, bro. Shaggy is the easiest character in the game. People are like, oh, no, there's actually a lot of depth to playing Shaggy. You have to really have a deep understanding of him. No, you don't, bro. You punch and kick. And then you can occasionally charge up a more powerful punch and kick. I guess you can throw a sandwich. That's the maximum depth that comes out of this character. And he's so strong for what he is, bro. Like, as an easy character that's, like, very easy to perform with, he shouldn't be this strong. There's a lot of balance issues with this game, but I don't think that overall it's too unbalanced. I think that this game is pretty overall balanced, especially for the fact that it's in beta. Like, considering that this game is a beta, it's incredibly balanced. I don't think that the game itself is incredibly balanced. I just think, like, take into account that it's in beta and none of this is final. This is, like, without any public play testing. This is what they got. I'm actually really impressed, and I think it bodes very well for the future of this game, that a game can be, like, nothing is extremely like game-breakingly broken. Bugs and Finn are both like extremely good and definitely OP and definitely should be nerfed. But neither of them are at the point where it's like the game is literally unplayable because it's just plagued with bugs and Finn and it like ruins the entire game. I think that overall that's a success that a beta doesn't have any game-breaking issues. I think the servers need some help, definitely. But like for the most part, I'm really impressed. I think that this game is going to be really big. Of course, I could be wrong, but I don't know. I wouldn't hop on a game and give it my all like this, like I have been doing. I literally revived my gaming channel solely for this game. Like, my gaming channel was posted on for like 6 months before this. I made 3 videos, and then this is actually like really crazy. I made 3 videos, and then my editor like was in the hospital for a while. He had some heart problems, and then he got COVID on top of those, and he was like literally hospitalized for a while. I'm not gonna make anything public, but yeah, like that's what was up with him. And so I didn't have an editor, and I was just like, okay, well, rip the gaming channel, I guess. And I never like went to the effort of like finding a new editor or like actually being prepared for it and everything, because I don't know, it was just like a lot of work and I was focused on other stuff, grinding other stuff. But now I've found another editor that's really good and has very big thighs. And so I was like, you know, maybe I'll bring back the gaming channel. A lot of it was just because of MultiVersus, though. Like, I was really enjoying MultiVersus, and I was like, this game's new. So, like, what if I take this game while it's new, farm it for content, build an audience that actually enjoys, like, me, and then I can take that along to any game if MultiVersus ever dies. But I don't even think MultiVersus is going to go anywhere, bro. This game is, like, really good. Especially considering, again, there's no way that just happened. Like, you'd think I'd pay for these lobbies. This is insane. I'm really glad I started this, like, road to 1K on every character challenge. Even though it's going to be really long and kind of annoying, I already know it's going to be, like, very frustrating. But it'll overall be pretty fun, and it gives me, like, a reason to play this game. Me, personally, I can't just queue unrated by myself. Like, literally with no friends, just queuing unrated mode and just playing, like, for fun. That's just not, like, that's not fun to me. If I'm playing with friends, I can queue in unranked mode for hours straight. It doesn't matter. Like, if I'm playing with friends, that's all it takes for me to enjoy the game. If I'm playing by myself and I'm not playing with anybody, I do not have fun on a game unless I'm playing for a reason, for a purpose, whether it be rank, whether it be for a win streak, whether it be like whatever it may be. I have to be playing for something. and unranked solos are just not it for me. In this way that I'm giving myself this challenge of like top 1 count every character, it's me playing for an actual like purpose, and gives me something to grind for and like actually try for, a goal that I can focus on besides just like, oh, win this game. Like, what's the point if you're not like getting anything? So yeah. Now, if you're able to play unranked games like by yourself and just like enjoy it, and you don't like sweating, you don't like trying really hard, you just want to like have fun on the game, that's totally fine, bro. I'm also just trying to have fun on the game. It's just that we have different ways of having fun. Somebody left a comment on one of my videos. I made like a video that was like 3 counters to every character, or like 3 tips to counter every character, something like that. I don't remember the exact title. And somebody commented and they were like, why are you doing this? Just play the game for fun. This isn't meant to be a sweaty game. Sweat's like you ruin gaming for everybody. So that's why I'm mentioning this, because, okay, number 1, there's skill-based matchmaking, so you won't be playing any sweats if you're just playing for fun, because chances are you're probably not very good. That's not even like a diss, but if you're not like trying to win and you're not like trying to get better, you're probably not great at the game. I'm not saying I'm some like professional player or anything. I have like basically 0 actual Smash experience and basically 0 Brawlhalla experience. So I'm going in brand new to fighting games, essentially. I played Injustice on my friend's iPad when I was a kid, but I wasn't allowed to have it on my iPad because it was too violent. So if you just want to like queue and unrated and chill and not take the game seriously and have fun, bro, that's totally fine. But there are people that take games seriously and like want to win, and that's what gives them their sense of fun. For me, bro, if I'm sitting here and playing for 10 minutes straight and I'm losing every game, I'm not having fun. I will get off. I will literally get off and go do something else, because it is not fun for me to sit here for 10 minutes losing every game. I don't know how people like take enjoyment in that. If you do, bro, that's great. If your sense of enjoyment from games comes from other things than winning, if you're playing by yourself, that's totally awesome, and wish I could be the same. I don't enjoy a solo game if I'm losing, especially like if I'm in a cord call with my friend or something, we're just like kind of vibing, then like that's one thing. But bro, if I'm just sitting here by myself and doing nothing but like playing the game and full focusing on the game and losing every single match, no, bro, that's not fun for me. Most of my videos end when I get mad at the game. So you ever wonder why some videos end quicker than others? Just know it's because of my match history. Like if you go check my like stat tracker or whatever, I guarantee you I lost most of my games that day. Stop, please. Please, can I get the follow-up? Thank God. Wow, bro. Harley's fun, bro. Harley's really satisfying. All right, so we ended off at 25,000. 25,000's all right. It's not too deep. I went up like a little over 5,000 places. It's okay. I want to start each road to the top 1K at around top 10,000. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys want more videos where I just kind of like talk and play MultiVersus and that's literally it, then let me know. I'm definitely down to make them. They're a lot easier to make because I don't have to think of an idea. I can literally just like sit down and talk while I play. If you guys are interested in this style of videos, go check out my main channel because I do vlogs, lifestyle, stuff like that. So a lot more of this there. But yeah, like and sub if you guys are new. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.